Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. Today we have a new video for New to Oz Beauty Edition where I talk all things new in makeup for Australians in Australia and internationally that can be at an affordable, reasonable rate, so conversion. I'll talk about something later that I wanted to buy, but the shipping was so high, I just couldn't do it. So I do factor that into what I talk about if it's astronomical shipping prices, and I just don't really mention it because I feel like that's just a big old tease. So we focus on Mecca and Sephora, some Australian online retailers of international brands, things like that. So without further ado, let's start. We always start with Mecca. And we have a few new products, not as much as last fortnight. That was like a whole big release. We're going to start with a new brand called Brow Code. And they have some interesting products. So Brow Code has your regular brow products like your brow pomades and your brow mascaras, things like that. But what is different about this brand is they have an at-home lamination kit, eyebrow lamination kit in a 3-step. It's called the Lustre Advanced Lamination for $239. As you can see in the picture, it is a 3-step at-home lamination kit. That's pretty cool, hey? That is pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that before. They have some other products which I'm showing in the corner here. Another product that they have that is quite unique to Mecca is the Microwavable Wax for $29.90. If you're bold enough, courageous enough to wax your eyebrows at home, then you can do it for $30. From bareMinerals, we have a new mascara, the Strength and Length Serum Infused Mascara for $35. From RMS Beauty, this looks really cool. I follow RMS on Instagram and this product looks gorgeous. So this was created by accident. Makeup artist or owner was supposed to put the Uncover Up concealer under the eye and accidentally went in with the Master Mixer highlighter, and realized that it would be such a beautiful product to have as more of a watered down, more creamy version of the highlighter all over the face, like a Radiance type of cream, whether that's under foundation or worn alone. It is called the Master Radiance Base for $48. Comes in 2 shades. So we've got a light to medium and then a deeper shade. I'm a bit on the fence. I'd have to see this in person. I don't know if this would be suitable for fair skin because it looked quite tinted, but I would love to see it because I like wearing these types of products with no makeup, just on the top over my sunscreen. Nice little old glow. And I have the Master Mixer and I love it. So knowing the color of the Master Mixer, it is more light to medium. So I would be interested to see what this looks like. That is it for Mecca. So we're moving on to Sephora. At Sephora, there's just a couple of new things. Before I start, I wanted to mention the Natasha Denona Glam Palette. So Natasha Denona's Instagram, it states in every country when it's being released online and in store. So it said for Australia, it'll be released online in Sephora on the 14th of September. It is now the 16th. Actually, I checked this yesterday, the 15th, and it wasn't online. Let me just check now. Yeah, so it's still not up. It's the 16th of September, and it said that it would be online at Sephora Australia on the 14th of September and in store on the 23rd of September. So the fact that it's not online yet, I'm guessing they've had a shipment problem. That's what I'm guessing. Obviously, with COVID, everything is so unpredictable and delayed. So it's not that I'm like hating on them, but I was expecting it to be online already, but it's not. So I just wanted to highlight that. But I will keep checking. But yeah, in store 23rd of September, supposedly. So from Makeup Forever, we have the Rouge Artist Lipstick for $39. The design of it is packaged in an ingenious new design, bullet inspired by the effortless gesture of the perfect lip brush. Just click the cap on the back of the lipstick to hold it as a pro tool. So the idea is that you feel like a makeup professional using a brush, but it's actually a lipstick. So innovative, on the fence on that one. Okay, also from Makeup Forever, we have the Velvet Matte Skin Concealer for $48. Obviously, this is a matte full coverage concealer. It's been getting really good reviews, so I don't need another concealer. I really don't. But this does read very well. So if you are in the market for a full coverage matte concealer, I would recommend this because a lot of beauty gurus, as they say, have been really liking it. And then lastly from Sephora is a hyped. Is it hyped? I don't know. Huda Beauty. It's always hyped, isn't it? We have the new Haze Obsessions for $60 each in 3 shades. We have khaki, sand, and purple. So khaki is the more deeper, greenier looking one. Sand is the more neutral, and then purple is the slightly lavender looking one. I'm not interested in any of these. I don't know what it is about Huda. If there was any palette I got from Huda, it would be the Nudes palette. I really wanted that. But the prices are so high. Like, this is a tiny 9-pan palette for $60. That's a lot, in my opinion. From a Priceline, this is the week for Priceline. I'm going to start with the not exciting items and then go into the exciting items. From Revlon, we have the Sophie's Prismatic palettes. There are 4, and they retail for $24.95 each. And they contain 4 high-definition shades that are velvet smooth to the touch for excellent pickup and color payoff. High-intensity pearls create high-impact iridescence with a metallic finish and wears for up to 16 hours. We have 4 shades. We have Slight Flex, we have Tantrum, That's a Dub, and Fly Loaded. They are the strangest names. I don't get it. What's That's a Dub? Am I old? Does that mean something? Okay, Milani is here. Milani's online, and it looks like they've got like the full collection. So I'm just going to talk about some of the popular items while I'll show you all of the items, okay? Because I'm not going to read them all out. We have what I'm going to get to add to my massive collection of eyeshadow primers. The eyeshadow primer for $16.99. And the most important thing about this is we actually get to see what the conversion price is for us Australians. We have the baked blushes are $19.99 each, not bad. Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, $24.99, not bad. We have the Keep It Full Nourishing Plumper, $21.99, not bad. I was expecting Milani to be like, whew, but this is where it gets you. The eyeshadow palette, the gilded palettes, all these gilded palettes, $47.99 each. That's very expensive. So I wish they had the old, was it sultry? They looked like Stilla in the packaging. I wish they had those, but I didn't see them. I actually messaged Milani Australia to say, is it in store at the same time as online? And they haven't gotten back to me. So now, here is some unknown surprise for you guys. You thought Milani was exciting. Months ago, there was a release on Priceline that was a little teaser, but they didn't say anything. They keep it on the down low. The Bretman Rock collab with Wet n Wild. Do you remember that? That was at Priceline online. And I was like, does that mean they're bringing Wet n Wild to Priceline? Wet n Wild full collection on Priceline. It was mixing with the Milani. I was like, am I going blind? Is this the right thing? Wet n Wild is at Priceline. I can't believe it. So very, very, very excited because Wet n Wild is so much cheaper than Milani. So, are you ready? I'm going to show all the pictures here and just read some highlights. We have the Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. Gonna get it. $7.99. Color Icon Bronzer. Gonna get it. $9.99. Color Icon Blush. I actually have this one pictured. $5.99. Not a bad price. Color Icon Eyeshadow Quads for $6.99. And then we also have the Color Icon 10-pan palettes for $10.99. I also have one of these 10-pan palettes, the Modern Renaissance looking one, the dupe for that, and I love it. It's not my favourite eyeshadow in the world, but for $10.99, that's a steal. David Jones. We have from Shu Umira, never pronounced that correctly, the Ultimate Glow Foundation for $80. It is a unique skin caring formula for all-day hydration. The lightweight formula provides a natural and authentic glow with a comfortable and long-lasting finish. Available in 25 shades with an undetectable authentic coverage. From Dior, I wasn't sure. I'm going to read these out, but I'm pretty sure they're just new shades of an existing product. So I think this is new. The 24-hour Stylo for $45. This looks new to me. The Iconic Overcurl Mascara, $56. I don't actually know if this is brand new or if there's a new shade, because I know Dior does coloured mascaras. And then we also have the 5 Couleurs Couture, $107 eyeshadow palette. I'm pretty sure this is just a new shade because I know that the 5 Couleurs Couture is existing. And then we have from Tom Ford, I feel like I haven't spoken about Tom Ford in a while, the Emotion Proof Eye Quads. We have 2 shades for $122 each. From Beauty Bay, I am not going to talk about this because it is available to Australians already, but I'm going to highlight it. Physicians Formula, we technically have that at Priceline, but it's the tiniest little range, like the balm. It's like this big. So if you want the full collection that we've never been able to access before, it's on Beauty Bay. They've just brought new Physicians Formula into their company, and I had a look and they have everything. Everything we've never been able to access before. I just want to say we have a lot of new brands that we're able to access that we haven't been able to access before, guys. This is very exciting. I feel like Australia is putting their hand up and the teacher is noticing. And the teacher is the world. Or America, because that's where all the makeup comes from. Okay. I really wanted this palette. Sigma Beauty Untamed Palette, $65.95. So this came out a few weeks ago, but I didn't talk about it because it was only available on the Sigma website because they had this sale and I was like, right, I'm going to get it. It's on sale. This is my chance. The shipping was so excessive. I can't remember how much it was, but it was so excessive. I was like, oh, well, now I can't get it. Even with sale, it was ridiculous. So now it's actually at Beauty Bay. This to me is, I never got to have the Subculture palette, which if I were to have any Anastasia palette, it would be that. But I can't get that. So this would be like my chance to have a palette that was like it. It would be this one. I think this is stunning. I love these shades so much. From Melt Cosmetics, we have the Digital Dust Duo Blush for $51.25 in the shades Queen Bee, Raw Honey, and Buzzkill. I'm so on the fence. I think I'm being blinded by the packaging and how beautiful it is. If this didn't have this imprint in it and it had a bee theme, I probably wouldn't be interested, realistically. From Makeup Revolution, we have 2 new Forever Flawless palettes. They retail for $20.50 each in the shades Enchanted and Midnight Rose. And then lastly, we have the Cover FX Luminous Tinted Moisturizer for $53, and that is self-explanatory. It is luminous and it's sheer. Another brand we've never been able to access before. This is the episode of new brands. Cult Beauty have a new brand that I'm pretty sure we've had no access to this brand before. And that is the Christian Louboutin Beauty. So we only have a few products, but I think they only have a few products in multiple shades. We have the, I cannot pronounce this to save my life, but I'm going to give it my best shot. The Velours Velvet Eye Definer for £34. We have the Brow Definer for £34. The Satin and Sheer Voile lipsticks for £73. And the Tape Aloe Matte and Metallic Eye Colours, £39.50. So I was interested about these eye colours and I'm glad I clicked on it because it's described as a formula that glides on like a fluid and sets with a powdery matte finish that boasts a medium to full coverage from the smallest amount of product. What's more, the luscious liquid doubles as an eyeshadow primer to lock in any further artistry you hope to paint. From Glam Radar, we have another new brand. This is actually a brand I've never heard of. Sorry. It's called Glam Vice. Have you guys heard of this brand? I haven't. It's very young, colourful in my opinion. So they have a range of UV liners for $14 each, and they're like in pastels and neons. We have the same but in pigments, UV pigments for $11 each. We have this glitter gel glue for $7. We have Party by the Beach palette for $42, and we have glazed lips for $20. From a Discount Beauty Boutique, we have from BYS the Sprinkles palette for $19.95 and the brand new Frenzy palette for $11.95. Just side note, BYS is available at Kmart, and I'm pretty sure they'll have these palettes there. They're pretty good, Kmart stocking BYS. So also in store Kmart. They have, it's all sold out, but I'm sure they'll restock. The Be Perfect collab with Stacey Marie, the whole collection looks like it's sold out, but I'm going to mention it anyway because it might, like I said, be restocked. We have the Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette for $74.95. The highlighters for $29.95. The Double Glazed Lip Gloss for $19.95. The Universal Lash for $18.95. And lastly, we have from Profusions, it's not eyeshadow or a powder product. It is the Feel Good Skin Foundation. $16.95. Very well priced. Profusions, as they always are. So this is described as having hyaluronic acid, a medium to full coverage, and a natural satin finish with an SPF of 15. From Colourpop, we have the Coral Collection. Included in that Coral Collection, this is all in US prices. We have the Coast to Coral palette for $14. The Shook to the Coral blush, $8. The Coastin Super Shock highlighter for $10. The Ultra Glossy lip for $7 each in Cozumel and Molokini. We have the eyeliner kit for $12 in Gobi and Bay Breeze. I don't know what those names are. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing them incorrectly. Right, moving on to indie, I've got a couple of things to say. Starting with Kaleidos. The Fresh Fantasy collection I mentioned in last week as like coming soon. It is now here. I made a purchase. I had to. Kaleidos is one of those brands I've been really wanting to buy from. And this collection, it speaks to me. It really does. So I didn't buy everything because I'm not a millionaire. But I did buy the, I'm not going to tell you what I bought. You're going to have to wait for the video actually. Don't give everything away, Sam. I will tell you what is available because we now have prices which we didn't have before. So in the Fresh Fantasy collection, we have 2 new Futurism eyeshadow palettes to add to the existing Futurism collection. So we have Futurism 6 in Lunar Lavender for $24. The Futurism 7 Sashimi City, $24. The Charisma Contour Palettes, $18. These are US prices, by the way. And that comes in light, medium, and dark. And then we have the Glimmering Lip Gloss for $16, and there's just one shade in that. And the reason why I bought is because it's free shipping over US $70. So just over $100 you got to spend for free shipping, which for Australians is not bad. Because my biggest pet peeve is when there's no free shipping for Australians and you have to pay like $50 for shipping. That is what grinds my gears, and that's when I don't mention things. Okay, what I wanted to mention, Glam Light. So the Ice Cream Dream collection, Ice Cream whole collection is now out and it's released. And I think a few things sold out, but did everything sell out? It didn't sell out straight away because it premiered when I was asleep at 3 a.m. or 1 o'clock. And when I woke up the next day, everything was still pretty much available. But I think they were prepared, so they had extra stock. I think the owner said, Giselle said, that they ordered 8 times more than their previous collection, which is massive. So I just want to say I love this palette and I wanted to buy it. I do have an issue. There was no free shipping for international. It was $24 American for shipping. And I'm sorry. I can't do that. That comes to like $35 Australian just to ship one palette. That's it, one palette. I was going to buy the palette and the strawberry lip gloss, and that's it. That's all I wanted. And I was like, I just can't. I can't do that. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have a mini rant. Just bear with me. As an Australian YouTuber, I really struggle to stay up to trend, because even if I can access something like this Kaleidos collection, I've bought it, I'm going to have to wait like up to 3 weeks to receive it. And everyone in America is doing their reviews like this week, essentially. They'll get theirs in a few days. So I have to be really careful with the things that I order, knowing that it's going to take a while to get to me. And the ice cream palette, I couldn't justify that price, but I really, really want that palette. So what I'm going to do is wait for Discount Beauty Boutique, who stock Glam Light, to have the palette, and then I'm going to buy it, because I don't have to have that hefty shipping cost, and they'll convert the price accordingly. And she's very good with pricing. She doesn't overprice things. Okay, and then lastly, in indie brands, I wanted to mention, this is actually at Discount Beauty Boutique, but I saw it on Indie Mood Spotlight, is that what it's called? Cara Beauty Dreamscape palette for $38. And I just thought this was beautiful, on theme with the Glam Light Ice Cream palette, and even the Fresh Fantasy collection. These beautiful soft pastel colors are really in at the moment, and I'm here for it. I love pastel colors. So I thought this would be a really good alternative if you don't want to spend that money on the Glam Light palette, but you want a nice pastel palette. I thought this was just gorgeous. Okay, coming soon. I've only got 2 coming soon things, because everything's holiday. We have from Makeup Revolution their new collab with Friends, the TV show. It is coming on the 16th of September, which is today. But I was writing it yesterday. So coming soon, I guess you could say. By the time you're viewing this, it'll be available. And it's available on the Makeup Revolution website. So it didn't say anywhere else. I think maybe Ulta, but that's not related to us. So I don't have prices. I probably could get prices. Can I get prices? Right, I do have prices in front of me. So we have the Friends Flawless Limited Edition eyeshadow palette. That's the massive palette you see. That's $25. Is that Australian? So I can only do it in US prices, but it does ship to Australia, just to let you guys know. Then we have the Rachel eyeshadow palette, which is the pinky toned one, for $12. The Monica eyeshadow palette, which is, yeah, this has got the purple packaging, is $12. And then the Phoebe, which is the blue packaging, is also $12. I think I like the Phoebe one, you know. Yeah. I think the little 9-pan palettes are calling my name. I don't like that big one. It doesn't say anything to me. It doesn't say have me. The lip glosses in Monica, Chandler, Joey, and Ross, Rachel, and Phoebe, so all of them, they're $8 each. The Friends Mirror, $15 sold out. Oh, I'm in the market for a hand mirror. I broke mine. That is so cool. All right, I'm going to wait for that to come back. $15. So like just over $22, $23 Australian. And then the lipsticks, I like the looks of these lipsticks, $8 each in Rachel, Monica, and Phoebe. I like this collection. I was a bit hesitant. Other than that massive palette, I don't like that massive palette. If they took that massive palette out and just had the like individual items, I like this collection. I like it. And that mirror, are you kidding me? Get in my basket. So, this latest video I think was a goodie. We've got some great products. I'm really excited for my Kaleidos package. I think that's what I'm most excited for. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything you're interested in purchasing, in adding to your fantasy cart, as in your fantasy cart is what you wish you could have but can't afford right now. Mine is very long. Hit the like button if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button if you have not seen this video before and you like it. And remember to hit that bell so you're notified of every fortnight I release this video. It will eventually go back into weekly when it starts to all pick up massively. And yeah, that's everything. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!
I want a sunset kind of love.